Is it possible to understand women so well, she'll feel like you're literally reading her mind? And as she listens to you, she starts to shift in her seat, starts feeling a warm, tingly, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but wet sensation spreading down there, and starts craving to have you slide into her whenever you want to fuck her. I'm Shelley McMurtry, and as a hot, sexy former model, I'm going to reveal a little-known secret any man can use in just seconds that, quite frankly, women are powerless to resist. I'm serious. I know a lot of guys who really don't deserve to be getting laid as much as they are. They just use what I'm about to share with you. And in a matter of moments, well, her pussy is soaking wet, aching for his cock to slide into her. It's so powerful, yet so simple and easy to use, that a short, broke, bedwetting waiter with no car, a beer belly, and bad breath used it to seduce and date a young, wealthy, beautiful woman, me, while other men with looks, cars, and money tried and failed miserably. It's true. I actually dated and slept with a guy who wet the bed. Not just any guy, mind you. Oh no. A guy with no money, no car, and well, no future. Why would I do this? Is it because I'm crazy, have low self-esteem, or I'm into weird things? Nope, none of these. It's because whenever I was around him, I just couldn't help myself. Everything told me I shouldn't, but the way he spoke to me just turned me on so much. I was putty in his hands and couldn't help but crave sex with him. You know those times where you'll see a guy talking to a woman and she's looking at him, laughing, smiling, maybe even hitting him playfully, then looks at him with that dripping, wet, fuck me look in her eyes? Well, this was like that on steroids. It had nothing to do with his looks, income, height, or lack of bladder control. I put up with all these things because he knew exactly how to push my buttons, and I was helpless to resist, even with his obvious shortcomings. So keep watching, because in just a moment, I'm going to share his remarkable secret with you, so you can get any woman you desire, no matter your looks, age, income, car, or social status. And find out why I, the woman he dated, am willing to reveal his jealously guarded secret that turns on any woman you want as fast as you want, and even allows you to attract that one special woman. Okay, who am I? And why am I telling you all of these personal things? On the internet, no less. First things first. As I said, my name is Shelley McMurtry, and you might say I've been blessed with things other women envy. A fit, shapely body, quick mind, great sense of humor, and deep blue eyes men say give me rare beauty. I'm a hot, sexy former model turned businesswoman, and you could say I'm the ultimate blend of beauty and brains. Listen, I most certainly do not have a problem attracting men. In fact, I could be with any man I choose. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying it because it's true, and because it will help you understand how powerful this panty-soaking secret I'm about to reveal really is, and how most men go their entire lives without knowing it. Now, I need to tell you something both funny and sad. In some ways, my brains and beauty blessing is also my biggest curse. Why? Because even though I can attract lots and lots of men, it is very difficult for me to find one I can enjoy spending time with. Many men are, unfortunately, intimidated by my looks or scared of my brains, and I usually wind up feeling nervous and uncomfortable around them, not the way I want to feel around a man. I even went on a date with a guy who came in his pants because he got too excited. So yeah, having beauty and brains isn't always a blessing. In fact, when I asked my female friends about this, they said that they had experienced the exact same thing. And as a result, We've spent a lot of nights at home by ourselves with a movie, or more likely, our vibrators, wishing we had a man who knew how to really turn us on and make us crave sex with him. You may not know this, but the truth is, more stunningly beautiful single women spend night after night at home alone than you could ever imagine. And the worst part is, we are horny as hell. Some men actually think women are not interested in sex or don't like sex. If anything, women crave sex more than most men do. The problem is, most men just don't speak to us the right way. One night late, I got to thinking, what was it about the men I'd really enjoyed dating or spending time with that made me feel such intense attraction for them? Since I owned a marketing research company and data fascinates me, I decided to apply my marketing research knowledge to my past dating life. And what I discovered amazed me. The men I dated were not the buff, good-looking rich types with fancy cars, big houses, and perfect hairdos, even though I'm approached all the time by such guys. I just don't feel anything around them. According to society and conventional wisdom, I should be attracted to them, but I'm not. Anytime I felt intensely turned on by a man, it always has nothing to do with his looks, age, or income. At least according to my little research project. And when I shared my findings with my female friends, they all agreed with me 100%. And then sighed and said, if only men actually knew this. And that's when I realized I stumbled on the attraction code. When I analyzed the data, a pattern, a formula started to emerge that works for any man to turn on any woman he really wants and get her so turned on that she loyally and obediently craves him sexually for as long as he wants her in his life. I've proven that plenty of times in my own dating life. Like I said before, I'm a businesswoman. A sexy one, yes, but still a businesswoman. And I recognize a hot market when I see it. I asked a few of my guy friends if they'd be interested in what I'd discovered. And they all replied eagerly, yes, please, please tell us. Why did they want to know such things? I asked them. Here's what they told me. Shelley, in recent years, you've seen what's happened to us. It's too sad, too painful, and too obvious to ignore. Bitter divorces have risen steadily, leaving well-meaning men broke and heartbroken. The average relationship lasts no more than a few dates, with sincere men getting their genuine feelings crushed and trampled on like rotten grapes. Women delight in showing zero respect towards men, making fun of, even humiliating them in public. More women are deliberately using, cheating on, and hurting men, taking what money they do have and making them look like fools in front of their friends. Women are attracted to total abusive jerks and not you, the nice, decent guy who really does have a lot to offer them. Women are flakier than ever and horribly undependable, leading to more stress and emotional turmoil than any man deserves to experience. Passion is now found in one-night stands, if a guy is lucky enough to get one, and not in relationships, if at all. Men have been force-fed the stereotypical materialistic lifestyle that society says needs to exist for attraction to occur. You know, the good looks, lots of money, a fancy car, etc. Well, I am here to tell you some great news. All of the above does not have to be true for you. You can take control of your life and finally drive women wild with desire for you. I am a woman and I know this. But what I did not know was how bad it really was for men until I got into a deep conversation, painful confessions with some of my closest male friends. I almost couldn't believe my ears when I heard what they had to say. Maybe you've experienced this too. Do any of these describe you? Are you a nice guy, constantly shafted and hurt? used and left lonely, while the woman you lusted after dumps you for some jerk you know will treat her like trash, and you can't figure out why? Or have you ever been told by a woman that you are just like a brother or a friend, but you really want to be her lover? And have you been with a great woman and thought things were going great, only to suddenly have your dreams of her and you together totally crushed when she suddenly dumps you for an abusive rat that you know will only end up hurting her in the long run? Or are you a guy who truly wants to meet that one special woman, but every time you find one you think is the one, she disappears when you open your heart and tell her how you really feel? When you meet a woman, do you feel stuck or awkward, not knowing what to say next? Instead of feeling confident, do you feel nervous or scared? It just plain sucks, huh? If you've experienced anything I just said and never want to experience it again, then I have good news for you. No, not just good news, great news, maybe even life-changing news. After hearing the horror stories from my guy friends, I knew I had something powerful, something life-altering I needed to share with men, something that gives men true power and choice with women they desire. So I came up with an idea. Like I said, I am a businesswoman, and I know most men would probably kill to have the power I'm about to give you. So I am sharing this secret with a small group of men so that soon I can package this secret and sell it for lots of money. The fact is, there are some extremely rich men out there who would pay anything to have this problem solved for good. So make no mistake, very soon, this will have a big price tag attached. I'm thinking $7,000 or so. Yes, they can afford it. The thing is, these guys are very skeptical. So in order to show them the power of this secret, I need a ton of success stories. So I'm sharing this secret today with a limited number of men so I can get success stories from as many guys as possible. If you're watching this video now, consider yourself lucky, because I can't guarantee how much longer I'll have this video up. As soon as I get a few more success stories, this video will be gone forever. So right now, I'm going to share this secret with a select, limited number of men, possibly you. Now, you might be wondering, if looks, age, and income don't matter, then why do most men fail so miserably with women? The answer is simple. It's because most men were never shown what really turns women on. Think about it. Where can you go to learn how to be successful with women? Nowhere I can think of. You can't get it in high school. You can't get it in college. You can't get it from your parents. Yet, it is one of the most important skills you can ever have. Oh, sure, there's a few guys on the internet teaching how to succeed with women stuff. Some of it is pretty good. Some of it is, let's just say, out and out ripoff. But none of them can offer the same perspective that I can, simply because they're men and can't possibly understand how a woman thinks. But I do, and I can show you how to turn on any woman you want dang near instantly. Okay, consider this. What if you immediately knew all the answers to turning women on and keeping them around for as long as you want, no matter the situation? What if you knew without any doubt whatsoever how to attract and keep that one special woman you've always been secretly in love with? And if she turns out to be not so special, how you can attract an even better one? What if you could effortlessly create so much passion, sexual desire, and panty-soaking lust in a woman that she would be head over heels obsessed with you within minutes? What if you had a line of women all wanting to fulfill your wildest fantasies? What if they asked you, no, begged you, to bang their friends too? Yes, that can happen. And what if You could approach any woman automatically knowing the right words to say and walk away with an absolutely beautiful woman, leaving all of your friends jealous. What if you had a woman on your side telling you firsthand all of a woman's desires, attraction triggers, turn-ons, and expectations? A woman who told you what women are really attracted to, not what they should be attracted to, like many of your well-meaning female friends might tell you. How much different would your life be if all of these what-ifs were true? You would truly have the inside scoop with women, an unfair advantage over every other man. Imagine no more competition for a woman ever. Using the unusual attraction secrets I reveal in my system, many formerly frustrated men have effortlessly achieved a level of success they never believed possible and changed their lives forever. They are no longer lonely. They are no longer sexually frustrated. They now have complete power and choice with women and their sex lives. And not just any women, but the women they really want. Women who want them for who they are, not for cars, money, looks, or any of those other things women are supposed to like. Will you be the next man to experience this unlimited success with women too? This radically simple system will work for you even if you think you're too old, don't have all of your hair, are not in the best of shape of your life, not social or popular, don't have an impressive job, don't drive a top-of-the-line sports car, are not tall, good-looking, don't have a six-pack, or are a different race than her, or even if she's rejected you before. If any of the above rings true with you, then pay close attention to what I have to say next, because it may just change your life with women forever. If, however, you are a guy who wants to hurt as many women as possible, if you're an abusive, grumpy jerk or just plain have a bad outlook on life, then stop watching right now. I cannot help you. If, however, you are a good guy who's just a bit confused on how to create attraction in women, then you and I may get along just fine. Okay, onward. Here is what you do not have to do to succeed wildly with women. Pay close attention. You do not have to spend a lot of money. In fact, the less you spend, the more women you'll attract and the more women will respect you. You do not have to be a genius and memorize massive amounts of information, making you look like a bumbling fool when you try to perform some canned script. I've actually had men try this with me, and it's a complete turnoff, even though I was initially interested in them. You do not have to be attractive, tall, popular, or drive some overpriced foreign sports car. Remember, many of the men I've dated have been overweight, broke, carless, and balding. You do not need to be manipulative or sneaky at all. Believe me, us girls can instantly detect when a man is trying to pull something with us, especially when it comes from some of those stupid pickup guides. Yes, we've read them. You do not have to learn ridiculous lines and go begging for women to talk with you. We hate that. We really do. As a matter of fact, I designed this system so you can avoid all of that nonsense and get the simple stuff that turns women on like crazy. Okay, let's get down to the meat of this. Here are some of the amazing techniques I want to share with you in my instant attraction generator system. How to instantly command respect from any woman and have her love you for it. No longer will you be used, hurt, and left lonely. You will be the man in complete power, which, as a woman, is where we desperately want the men we're dating to be. This secret drives her wild with dripping desire for you and only you. No longer will you worry about a jerk stealing her away from you. Discover exactly what keeps her hooked and intensely attracted to you for as long as you want. and you'll automatically give her the emotional and physical fulfillment she never imagined she could experience. Men have used this one secret to reignite the passion in their failing relationships, and now, years later, have a better sex life than ever. How to quickly determine if a woman is right for you, and how to fire her from your life gently if she's not. Discover how to separate the bad ones from the good ones within minutes of meeting her. Never be hurt, used, or abused by an evil woman again. Push button techniques that will automatically make any man give off total confidence, humor, and self-awareness that makes even the sexiest women melt in their presence. These push-button techniques turn women on and permanently keep their attention. Yet few men have a clue about them. Never be nervous again. Where and how to meet the women of your dreams. Or, if you want, simply let that one special woman you've always dreamed of come to you. Okay, are you just interested in casually dating multiple women? That's okay, because there are a lot of women who are too busy for a committed relationship and would love to have a casual, sexual, pleasure-filled friendship with a great guy, perhaps you. This is my secret cheat code for having any, let's just say, fuck buddy you want. Discover how to easily transition from a simple date into a fun physical adventure without leaving her hurt or disappointed like those jerks do. Exactly the right words to say and how to say them. Next time you see one of those sexy, hot, gorgeous women, you'll know in your gut that you can turn her on and have her anytime, anywhere, whenever you want, leaving your friends and other men jealous and confused. The 8 biggest reasons why almost all men fail repeatedly with women. You're probably making one or more of these mistakes right now without even knowing it. And you will be one of the very few men who effortlessly knows the secret of attraction. You're now the man us women dream about, but can never find in real life. I have much more to give you, but I can't possibly mention everything here. Think about it. How great would it be to be able to turn on any woman on demand? Well, these secrets can do that and more, much more for you. Feeling just a bit skeptical right now? I don't blame you. I've made some pretty bold statements, maybe even unbelievable to you. And I assure you, everything I have to say is true. And once you know my secret, you'll be a believer too. First, let me tell you a quick story. I remember years ago, a very popular relationship guru surfaced. All of my female friends rushed out to buy every book she produced. It gave every relationship hint under the sun. No true methods, only vague advice. Her writing, or possibly ghostwriters, were great at holding your attention. A bunch of my female friends decided to implement her, quote, proven relationship techniques, unquote, into their own marriages and relationships. Well, several months went by and suddenly some news slipped out. She had been married and divorced 7 times. So why was this guru giving this kind of advice? Beats me, because she couldn't even get her own relationships to work. Yet she fancied herself an expert on dating and relationships. Probably because she was so experienced at both. But due to cases like this, people are extremely skeptical when it comes to information on relationships and marriage, even more so about attraction and sexual techniques, and with very good reason. Yet, as you'll soon see, my system is different, much different. I set out to make something different, something useful. This is not just some bulked up product that gives you helpful little hints you can find in a Boy Scout dating manual at the library. Instead, this is a proven collection of action plans and specific techniques. It is a system that automatically gives you power to be a woman attracting magnet. In fact, you can't help but attract women with my secrets. Without any effort, you will discover the jealously guarded secrets to effortlessly turning women on, and how to keep that passion flowing for the rest of your life. All insider-only secrets directly from the mind of a sexy woman. And I promise you this, I deliver what works, not what should work. See, when most guys ask a woman for advice on dating women, they usually get the nonsense of, be yourself, buy her gifts, be a nice guy. And all of that stuff should work. Yet it blows up in your face when you put it to use in the real world. Maybe you've had this happen to you. Well, no more. I tell you what women truly respond to, not what we should. Okay, men, it boils down to this. No matter if you want to attract that one special woman you've been dreaming of for too long, or if you want to meet a great woman for a long-term relationship or marriage, or if you simply desire beautiful women for physical adventures only. The only way to live your dreams effortlessly, put yourself in control of your outcomes with women, and become the envy of your friends, is to know these secrets of turning women on. You can't keep beating your head against the wall, doing the same old things and getting the same old results. You need to take action and automatically get what just plain works. The truth is, no matter what you do, you're going to pay. The question is, how much? You could ignore me and my secrets and keep doing the same things and getting the same frustrating results. Or you can spend years trying to figure it out, what it is I, as a woman, know about attraction. And the truth is, you may never figure it out. Or you can use my secrets right now and avoid years of wasted time, failure, and humiliation. Not to mention all of the fancy dinners for women you won't have to buy. And start living your life with women on the terms you choose. I think the answer is pretty clear. So now I suppose you're thinking, just how much is all of this going to cost? The truth is, you should not be thinking about cost. You should be thinking investment. A one-time investment that can easily pay off for the rest of your life. If you were to join one of the various dating services, you discover they charge between $1,200 and $1,300 minimum for 10 dates. Just so you might have a chance at meeting someone. You don't even get to choose the women you go on a date with. They pick them for you. Who has control then? Not you, that's for sure, and you're out a ton of dough. Now, you should know my personal time is very valuable, and I currently charge a minimum of $1,000 per hour for coaching sessions at a minimum of 8 hours. And a 2-day in-depth attraction makeover with me runs $14,500. Some men who have resources but no attraction skills will pay everything they have to learn how to attract the woman or women they truly desire, and they discover it's worth it. The good news is I'm not going to ask you for anything you own. I am going to charge you a solid price, because I've stuffed all of my secrets into an instantly downloadable system. I can let you in on my best secrets to turning women on without me having to be present. I don't have to charge you for my personal time, so I can let you in on these secrets for far less than I charge you for an hour of my time. I make plenty of money on my coaching and consultations, as well as from the marketing research business and other businesses I have. So I thought I'd make it affordable for the average guy, so I can get as many success stories from as many men as possible, while still making a tiny little profit. After all, I am a businesswoman. Luckily, thanks to the internet, I can do this with no inventory, one employee, no shipping cost, and no expensive printing. I can now offer these secrets with practically no overhead and pass the remarkable savings on to you, while still receiving fair compensation for this remarkable system. So I've decided on a fair investment of only $69.95. And as you keep watching, you'll discover a neat way to get it for even lower than that. Best of all, when you're one of the first 50 to order, by the expiration date shown below, you will also get my amazing report called A Day in the Life of a Beautiful Woman, valued at $39.95, which puts you inside the mind of a woman, me. You'll see what we women go through on a daily basis and how we react to and think about men. So you'll be one of the only men with real insider knowledge on what truly turns women on. This is information you cannot get elsewhere, certainly not from a male author. Don't delay, you must act now. I can only guarantee this amazing bonus to the first 50 orders I receive, and only when you order by the expiration date below. But wait, there's more. When you order today, I'll also throw in an amazing bonus that every man needs to know. A woman reveals how to attract, date, and keep a truly trustworthy woman, worth $39.95. If you've ever been burned by a woman who violated your trust, this is must-read information that will automatically prevent you from ever getting burned by a woman again. And when you order by the expiration date below, you can knock off $10 from the price as a fast action discount. However, you must hurry. Don't let another man beat you to the punch and take your free bonuses. And just to remove any shred of doubt, let me tell you about my 100% no BS, no hassle 60-day money-back guarantee. If for any reason or no reason at all, you are not 100% thrilled and delighted with my system, simply shoot me an email within 60 days and I will refund every penny you paid. I don't believe in a minimum of 30 days to return an item. I'll actually give you 8 full weeks to return my system if you don't see maximum results. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to decide right now if the system is for you. Instead, try it out for the next 8 weeks. If you're not happy and 100% satisfied at the end of 60 days, let me know and I'll give you a full and complete refund. And I'll even let you keep all of the bonuses as my gift to you. You truly have nothing to lose except your frustration with women. Now, let me say this. I have put a lot of time, energy, and research money into developing this system. And I know it works because the students I coach have great success. I want to do business with and help men who are intelligent, fun, bright, go-getters. I despise men who order my system, copy it, don't use it, and then whine like a 2-year-old for a refund. Men like that will never get anywhere in life or with women. And I don't want them a part of my life either. If this describes you, please don't order. I'm looking for men who truly want to succeed with women and are willing to make the following deal with me. If you give 100%, then I will give 100%. If you are fair to me, I'll be fair to you. It's that simple. Here's how to order. Remember, you get my complete instant attraction generator system for just $59.95 when you order before the expiration date below. And when you're one of the first 50 to invest in my system, which will go fast, you will also receive the 2 powerful bonuses. A Day in the Life of a Beautiful Woman, and A Woman Reveals How to Attract, Date, and Keep a Truly Trustworthy Woman. The total value of this package is $149.85, and you get it for only $59.95 if you order right now before midnight today. Instantly download the Instant Attraction Generator system right now. It doesn't matter if it's 3 in the morning. Click the button below the video right now and instantly download this remarkable system and claim all of your free bonuses. You will be privately downloading and using this incredible resource and useful bonuses within just a few minutes. There won't be any reference to an attraction system on your credit card statement. It will simply read as ClickBank and your purchase is completely secure. So your privacy and security is 100% assured. Just click the button below the video right now if you truly want to discover the secrets that instantly turn women on, that only a woman can know. You have to invest in the Instant Attraction Generator right now. If you have any questions about your order or encounter any problem, you can easily contact my assistant, Mebe. She checks her email frequently, and I will give you her direct personal email address, mebe@firstinhermind.com. Feel free to contact her. It's easy to get started right away. Just click the button below this video to order right now, and you can have immediate, private, and unlimited access to all of the hidden attraction secrets right on the spot right now. Get started right now, and let me just say thank you ahead of time. My best, Shelley McMurtry, the woman on your side and the creator of the Instant Attraction Generator System. A quick final thought. Look, you can live your whole life without ever knowing these secrets. There's just nowhere else to go and get them. Unfortunately, many men will never discover them and live a life of regret, wondering what could have been had they just been able to attract women. Don't let this happen to you. Get this system right now and start becoming magnetically attractive to women instantly. And a final word of warning. When you use these push-button secrets to turn any woman on, you have to be careful not to attract too many women at once, or your life can quickly become complicated. Remember, when you order before the expiration date, you get a $10 discount plus the 2 free bonus reports worth $149.85. To avoid disappointment, you must order right now. Click the button below right now, and I'll see you on the other side.